guys, hope you're all doing well. Today I have for you the second and final part of me sort of investigating the lesser known mechanic of sorts of calling a crusade on yourself as a Catholic faction in Medieval 2. In the first part I sort of set out what I was dealing with and what people in the past have experienced with this mechanic, online at least, but this time I want to take a look for myself in a Venetian campaign that I was nearly finished with, just trying to see if I can get anything unique to happen. The video starts shortly after we left off, just trying to improve my papal standing. Take care. That probably won't do as much. They probably prefer lump sum. But if you do it again,
we cannot refuse. This was
did that get us to a
day
similar
for our
spot?
peoples.
Yes. Maybe I recruit a second diplomat to try and double up on it. That's like my favorite probably answer at this point.
Your orders? Plotting course
But
now,
yeah,
my lord.
update on turn 192 coming right up. Hopefully this doesn't. That'd just be, oh man, this is gonna be close too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Full sails. Your orders?
We're not perfect.
Plotting course.
So this time around, we do not get the notification that our
Lord.
relations have worsened, and the papal standing has stayed at that
Yes, my
spot.
Did you expect us
So,
to be happy
now-
to see you?
Double down on it. We are still gaining money.
Of course. Goodbye.
Does that do
It has
anything
been
for
a
us?
pleasure.
It does. Is it enough standing to commission a crusade? We're gonna see about that.
Noble lord.
Ah,
But
Never
my
mind.
lord,
No,
I
no.
cannot go there.
let's do it on. Shoot it on Rome. Let's do it. It does get commissioned.
The holy.
Pope calls crusade on Rome. Now, here's where this gets immensely interesting, I think. I've got a real host of generals here that I'm just gonna
Name thy
sort of make an army of, I guess.
Command me.
And then we'll just, you know, move some more troops in.
Orders. My lord.
Let's see if
Name
we
thy
can,
enemy, Lord.
cannot join the crusade against ourselves, which is interesting, as we are excommunicated. But despite being excommunicated, we are able to commission the crusade, do it against ourselves, so we can do everything but join it, which is interesting. We do not have a goal, but we do have a goal to join the Holy Crusade. Huh. That's true. So it wants us to defend it, and we have no, like, sort of way to attack necessarily because we can't join it. So this is interesting. We'll keep looking at this. Again, no way to join, and I'm sure if we're reconciled, that could be interesting. I don't know how old the Doge is, but we'll find that in a second here. So it turns out the Doge is 60. So he could die relatively soon, which would get us reconciled. Hopefully, surely in time before. I mean, that'd be 15 years of age for the Doge, with turns being, you know, biannual. So this will be interesting to see if once we're reconciled we can join, or if it'll cancel the crusade. I'll be very interested to see this. I guess though that the answer to the main question is that yes, you can call a crusade against yourself. In theory, and it's proven true. You can do it. But whether or not you can join it will be tested momentarily here, depending on when the Doge dies. So yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, it has happened. Turn 194. Doge Benintendi has passed. We got construction approved there for a cathedral, which I think has helped us. I tried doing a little bit of that off camera, which was building cathedrals in some settlements. But with Benintendi dead, does that actually not reconcile us? What? So it's probably because I'm at war then, I'm gonna have to imagine. Go ahead and offer this to the Pope.
No. You must think us
Alright,
fools,
we'll
or
try
worse.
something next with the next,
This meeting was
where's the other
worse
guy?
than fruitless.
Is he dead? Nope, he's right there,
Noble
okay.
Lord, rests at
Okay,
heart.
so they were not
We
budging
accept.
after that botched attempt,
This was a
which is
good day for
unfortunate,
our
so we may have to
peoples.
just...
We
I don't
will
even know,
see you
necessarily.
undone. An honor.
I think we're just gonna have to try it again next turn, frankly. See how that goes. Alright, for science reasons now, it's next turn. I'm just gonna offer, I'm gonna offer just way too much money.
No, we
Okay.
will not accept.
Alright, well, we're gonna quick load because Alright, now.
I see no
Okay,
problem
100,000.
here.
We're
It
now
is agreed.
we have no money.
It would seem you are
But for
very
science-
reasonable. Farewell.
Perfect with the Papal States. Now what though?
Yes, it is an honor to lead these armies. Your orders, noble
So we're
one.
still excommunicated. Despite... Okay, despite not being at war. Huh. Right, I'm very dumb. Request reconciliation is a demand. So I'm gonna see what offer I can give up here. Make it work.
Accept.
Okay, so it's just the 10,000 florins, which is good. I switched over because I wanted a quick save just in case
Until
something went
next
wrong.
time.
Now, this is interesting. You get the "You have been reconciled" notification, and then the Crusade gets cancelled. Alright. Well, I guess that answers that. Underwhelming? Maybe. But interesting. I would say so. So yeah, no ability to send your own troops after somewhere to crusade on one of your own cities, unfortunately. Not in the game. But the framework is certainly there for just being just a crazy occurrence and a crazy sequence of events that has to lead up to it. Right, so it is the next day in real life here. I finished the campaign. We're back in time now. Yeah, you're gonna have to excuse all the the lack of micromanaging here on turn 213. Yeah, but that's all done. The Aztecs accidentally defeated him when I pinned their general up against the world border. I only routed his army, but because he was pinned, it deleted him. So the rebel settlement is Tenochtitlan instead of being an Aztec settlement. I cannot crusade on it. Now, I could not crusade on myself when I was obviously reconciled, so I think what I have to do is perhaps attack the Pope again. I'm not sure. Let's figure this out.
Yes, Lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy. There is nothing to salvage here.
Right.
Scatter! Flee!
Yes, yes.
We march no further today, Lord.
Okay, now we need to rehash this interaction.
Did you expect us to be happy?
Actually, now that I've finished the campaign, I might as well. Let's just give him a ton. Just an ignorant sum of money. I mean, I think I did this earlier too, though, the 100,000.
Of course.
If we do it again here, and if he does it for, say, double that.
You had best not.
What are we saying?
We cannot. Goodbye. It
Okay,
has
now,
been a pleasure.
okay, it re-triggers that interaction, but still only on our settlements. So you can, when you're excommunicated, and can only do it on yourself. Even when the new world is discovered, and you don't have every territory in the late game. It still does not allow you. It is quite literally only on yourself, which is, again, very interesting. The interactions that a 20-year-old game, almost in a year now, wow, a 20-year-old game has, kind of with itself, playing with itself. It's certainly interesting to see what it thinks. So yeah, generally I think that's gonna do it for this sort of experiment. I'd like to point out that, looking at the initial video, I think that Total War Heaven, that thread of the original occurrence in 2007, mainly held true up to what played out here. And I think overall, I believe that, you know, a lot of that hasn't changed. But I just wanted to kind of impart my own interactions into seeing what could happen. And I think we certainly accomplished that here. Lastly, just a big shout out to that thread, and thanks for watching.